The Padres just pulled off the perfect move after a busy trade deadline. This underrated move fell under the radar, and I think it's important to talk about it. So let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest. So many videos today. I hope you guys are enjoying all of them. So, one more trade to talk about. This is recorded at 2:30, so there's 30 more minutes left. This will probably come out after the trade deadline, so this might be the last move the Padres make, but I am hearing that the Astros are still in on Dylan Cease, so we might say bye to Dylan Cease. I don't know yet, but in the future, I'll make a note. But yeah, Christian just talked about Ryan O'Hearn and Ramon Laureano. Those are massive, right? I still don't know the entire return, but I know we kept Salas, and I know we traded away like 2 prospects that are pretty good, but at this point, we're all in, right? But let's talk about this interesting player, which a lot of the bosses at Digest Media are from Canada, so they are very big on this player. Will Wagner from the Toronto Blue Jays. We gave them Brandon Valenzuela. Now, you might remember the name. He is a guy who was looking pretty good in Double-A, catcher for the Padres, and I know you might think that is a big loss, but I don't think so. We kept Salas, right? So he was always going to be better than Brandon Valenzuela. And this player has some potential. Not like a starter, right? We'll get into it in a sec, but like don't overhype it. It's a good move, but it's not amazing, right? Let's not overhype it. It's still a perfect move for this team, I think. But yeah, newest Padres bat, 237 so far this season, 114 at-bats. Not sexy, right? I'm not saying this is a fantastic, crazy move, but first of all, let me show you this interesting fact. Padres just acquired the son of Hall of Famer Billy Wagner. The Friars are on the hunt for their first World Series. Billy Wagner's son is now on our team, which I think is super cool. Pretty sure he was just put into the Hall. Was that last year or this year? I think it was just this year. He just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. So congratulations, Billy Wagner. But now we have your son. I made it sound like we're holding him hostage. Now we have your son, and he's ours forever. Be prepared. No. But yeah, I thought that was a really cool fact. But Will Wagner, 218 MLB plate appearances, 101 weighted runs created plus, which 100 being average, which means he's 1 run better than average. His expected weighted on base average is 343, which is good if you were curious, and has a 19.3 strikeout percentage. Fangraphs gave him a 55 out of 60 hit tool. Why would the Blue Jays do this? Fits hit first model. Really like this for us. Super underrated move. So let me show you the percentile rankings. I have it from Major League and then the AAA stats. And first of all, 26 years old. Well, I guess 27 now. Super young, right? Still under pre-arb, so he's going to be dirt cheap, so affordable. Second of all, he is a solid hitter. He's not like Luis Arraez. He's not like Steven Kwan, but I think you can develop him into a solid contact hitter. I mean, he hit 305 last year. This year it's not looking as good, right? But his batting average should be at 279, so he's getting a little bit unlucky. Not a slugger, right? Again, he's a Luis Arraez type, but he walks a lot. He doesn't strike out super often, doesn't miss a lot of pitches, so he's, like I said, kind of like an Arraez, just not as good. But we're not expecting him to start over anybody. We're not expecting him to become like the future of the organization. What we needed is a bench bat. What we got was a solid bench bat, in my opinion. And now he's on a team. Well, I guess the Blue Jays were good too, but San Diego's cooler than Toronto, right? Maybe he just needs some American grit in him. But yeah, I think he's played third. English, oh my god. He plays third base according to this, but I'm pretty sure he can play anywhere in the infield. Maybe even first base. I'm not entirely sure yet. But a good utility guy will probably replace, hopefully not Tyler Wade, because I really like Tyler Wade. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if he has more options to get put into AAA. I'd assume so. If not, I'm not saying it's a problem to keep him on the Major League roster. But I don't know. I just think this is a sneaky good move. I think this is this kind of low-key bat we were hoping for that is cheap to give up and cheap to pay for. You know what I mean? So I think while this might not be the sexiest move we've made, and I know some of you guys hate when I say sexy, and I'm going to keep doing it because I love saying it. I know it's not the sexiest move we could have made, but it's solid, right? I like this. This is, out of the 4 trades that's happened, for me, is my least favorite, even though I've started warming up to the idea of him. I think Will Wagner is number 3, right? So you're probably wondering, but Andrew, I liked Brandon Valenzuela. What are we giving up? First of all, Brandon Valenzuela has the creepiest eyebrows I've ever seen. Like, his face terrifies me. No offense. No offense. I have no room to talk. Look at me. I got crazy eyebrows too. I'm super... Whatever. You can see it. But listen, when I saw him, I was like, oh. Oh, okay. But yeah, for some reason, it only had his 2024 stats. So that's fine. But he is hitting better this year, obviously. 12 home runs, 46 RBI, 700 OPS. Again, he's AA. Oh, I guess he already updated it to they work fast over there at MLB.com, but he's already listed as a AA affiliate. But yeah, he didn't get past the missions, which is the AA for the Padres. But yeah, I mean, he has 44 home runs in his MILB career. His defense, I don't think was listed on here, but from what I've seen, I have seen and read before, he's fine at defense, right? He's a solid, defined defender, if I remember correctly. If not, roast me. But yeah, I mean, he's good. I'm sure the Blue Jays will value him, but like I said, he's probably going to be blocked by, holy crap, Ethan Salas. Sorry, Ethan Salas. And obviously, Freddie Fermin is going to be here for a while now. So maybe at some point we'll have a Freddie Fermin, Ethan Salas catching duo. Maybe Campusano if he ever figures out how to hit. So I'm not saying this is a huge loss. Out of all the prospects we've traded, and I still don't know all of them yet, but this one probably, I don't want to say hurts the least, but for the value we're getting back, I think this is a fair trade, in my opinion. I think it's a fair trade. Maybe a little bit, like a slight overpay. Like if there was a graph and the slider was at 0 and the negatives was the Padres and the hundreds were like, or the positives were the Blue Jays, I think it'd be like a 5 on the... I'm trying to compare this to MLB The Show when I play too many video games. That's a problem. My point being is that Brandon Valenzuela might have been like a slight, like 5% overpay. Just a little bit. But I don't hate what we got in return. I'll show you the stats one more time. And again, Billy Wagner is his dad, which I think is super cool. I don't know why. I just think it's super cool. But yeah, that's that. How much time we got? We're pretty much good. Got to make sure this is long enough. YouTube stuff. It doesn't matter. What does matter is your guys' opinion. Do you like this move? Who cares? Whatever, right? Or do you actually like it? Do you think it was an overpay? Do you think it was an underpay? And yeah, let me know how you guys felt about the deadline too. It's probably passed by now, so hopefully you guys, or hopefully all the moves were good. I don't know, whatever. Just tell me how you felt about it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I have made so many videos today. My brain is fried. I also woke up like 5 times in the middle of the night last night because I kept checking my phone to see if anything happened. Never did. But I'm exhausted. I need a nap. I need food. I'm gonna get cranky. I need my little, what do you call it? A little binky. I need to take a little nap. But yeah, okay, whatever. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Go Padres. Goodbye. Can't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a fun game. I can't wait to see this new lineup. I am actually excited. I am kid on Christmas excited right now. And I think you guys should be too. Okay, goodbye.